I said, oh, she said my head aches, but she's still dancing to the music that my band played. I said, oh.
Today's show is brought to you by locally owned and operated Highland Rim Speedway. Highland Rim Speedway is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year with great short-track, door-to-door stock car racing in a safe, family-friendly atmosphere. Visit their website at highlandrim.com. Jeff Meeks and Chris Austin invite you to watch your favorite sports event at the Batter's Box at 43 Hermitage Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. The Batter's Box offers shuttle service to all Titans home games. It's a great place for friends to gather for the game and after the game. So check out the Batter's Box Bar and Grill, and thanks again for sponsoring the show. Hello, East Nashville.
We switched sides.
We're crazy today.
Who knew?
Who knew? But we do know a few things, and that is we have some events coming up. They are exciting. You're going to want to go to them.
Things to do, things to think about, things to see,
things to
and
eat,
things to taste.
So stay tuned for all of that coming right at ya. Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
All Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.
You made it.
They did. Good job.
You did it. You sat through one of our delicious sponsors, and now you're here to learn about what is up in East Nashville.
On the east side.
What is it?
First thing we got going is the comedy.
The comedy.
The comedy.
So we try to bring you the best of events, and this is pretty best.
Well, we don't bring them like second tier events.
Yeah, not second tier comedy. This is number one comedy.
Top of the heap.
Top of the heap. Top of the heap on Thursday.
Well, it's to be determined, really. It's open mic night at Mad Donna's, the loft above Mad Donna's, the Mad Loft,
Yes.
the MD Loft.
The MD Lounge.
Loft. My apologies to the Loft Lounge.
The Loft Lounge.
It's at the 8 o'clock. You got to sign up.
Yes.
Event starts at 8:30.
And it's completely free.
Totally free. You don't have to pay a dime, whether you want to watch or
perform.
It's completely and totally.
So it's what
free.
you make of it. It's like a build your own adventure night. It's like a choose your own. I don't know why I say build your own. It's a build your own, choose your own adventure night.
So someone's gonna die.
So
in
it's
a
going to
cave
be
with a bunch
as
of snakes?
funny. Yes, it'll be funny. It's as funny
That
as
is
you
actually
or
always
your
funny.
neighbors want to make it.
So bring your funny neighbors, or if you think it's funny to watch other people cry, bring your depressed
Your
neighbor.
non-funny neighbors. Say that it's like they're getting up to actually tell a speech, but it's going to be comedic because it is.
Depends on what the speech is about, I suppose.
I don't know. Or you could just sign up people that aren't there. That's always funny. It's not funny.
No, that's just like watching that the attendance scene in Ferris Bueller. Bueller. I can't do the straight.
That was good. That was good. Well, if you get tired of that, or if you just want to spend the night at Mad Donna's till the next day, because this is where this also
Be
event
sneaky
is.
getting to the kitchen, because I'm not sure that they let people actually stay.
I'm not sure,
right?
but I really like this band. There's a band called He's My Brother, She's My Sister.
Is it a brother and sister duo?
It is not. It's like 6 people, but they're like real. I'm sorry. That was disappointing for you.
Yes. Yes, that's very misleading.
But that's sort of like a family band style. They have like a lot of tambourines, a lot of different instruments. They have a whole lot of fun when they play. They're like really danceable, so they're very fun. And they're
Do they
playing.
dance?
They do dance.
How well?
I don't know. But you can dance with them if
So
you
you've
want
seen
it.
them dance, but you don't know how well they dance.
On a scale of like what? On a scale
On a
of
scale of Louis Anderson to
Gene
a
Kelly.
Russian ballerina.
Well, they're probably like almost a ballerina, but also with a little more soul. They're like that pony in that video, the pony that dances to the Fleetwood Mac song. Have you seen that?
I don't watch Fleetwood Mac videos.
It's a pony video,
Are you-
but you could watch it. But go see them Friday night and get your
When you
dance
say
on.
pony, are you talking about the singer from Fleetwood Mac?
I'm talking about an actual pony.
Oh, right.
like
My
a
bad.
little miniature horse, a mini horse.
What do we got on the next agenda? Since
Well,
it's ponies.
Speaking of Fleetwood Mac, you could go buy them on vinyl, or you could buy anyone on vinyl that is important to you.
That's true. Well, maybe not anyone. They're gonna have
lot of
vinyl
people.
available.
But it's the big vinyl record sale. That leads me to believe it's going to be big, and it's going to be full of vinyl records. So they said
Yes.
it's classic country, bluegrass, old-time folk, rock, jazz, pop, R&B, comedy, rap, punk, dance, lounge, exotica, kids, blues, and southern gospel records. Whew! Exhausted. For sale.
So you're gonna have a lot of choices, genre-wise. There may only be one record in each genre. So get there
But a
early.
lot of choices. But this is
Purchase
at
often.
Meridia Bar and Lounge.
Yep.
This is going to be Saturday, March the 9th,
And
from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And at Meridia, the record sales 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., right?
Yes.
And then Meridia is going to do brunch from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mm-hmm. So you could go.
So you have an hour window across, but you could go
shop
for
yourself
brunch.
hungry, eat, decide
Or you could
I
eat
still
and
have
then buy.
I still have money. I'm going to go buy some more.
Yes. And they also have where you get it's like a DJ open mic, so you'll be able to spin. You get 15 minutes at the turntables to spin whatever records there are. So if you've always wanted to be a DJ,
They're calling it a vinyl gumbo.
this is like your moment. So if
can
you
play
want to
whatever you want.
be
They
a
said whatever you
comedian,
want.
you could go to the comedy night on Thursday. Then you could go dance with He's My Brother, She's My Sister on Friday, and then you could go be a DJ on Saturday. So you can live all of your dreams relatively cheaply, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a selling point for me. That sounds like a whole weekend. On Sunday, you're going to have to nap because you're just going to be so tired from all your, pursuing your
Sundays are for.
passions. Yeah.
Next up, the Skillery,
The Skillery.
where they presumably teach you skills.
Yes.
We'll be doing a beginner's ceramic hand building workshop
So you can make ceramics.
with your hands.
It is not this week, but they advise you to sign up early. So that's what you can do on Sunday. You can wake up, open up your computer, and sign up for your beginner's ceramic hand building workshop, which is cool because if you've never done ceramics or if you wanted to start a new hobby, it's only 3 weeks of commitment, so it's only 3 Tuesdays. So it's not like you're like...
So there's only 3 classes.
Right. So
Okay,
it's not like you're signing up for the rest of your life, and it's not like you have to go every single day. It's a
It'll be an
Tuesday.
intense class.
I know, and it's for beginners, so you're going to be on the same level with people. You won't feel intimidated by all those ceramic snobs.
Yeah, and it says here that they're
Not that
gonna
there are.
teach you how to make coil vessels, pinch pots, slab construction, and slump molds.
Ooh.
So there's a good chance you're gonna be making things like you would have made in 3rd grade that your parents actually never used but left on there somewhere in the kitchen
And it's a good
to
thing
look
that
at.
you might get to recreate the scene from Ghost.
I was gonna say there's no indication as to whether or not Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze's
but
ghosts
you
will be
never
there
know.
doing the ghost
They usually
thing.
are where there's ceramic.
That could totally be a legit thing now. This might make me a terrible person, but I just
does.
realized that scene could really happen now. That's awesome. That's why you should sign up.
You should sign up. It's $85. and there's
$85. There are 11 tickets left
11.
as of 4:34 p.m., which is taping time. We're not telling you what day. Sign up.
Sign up and sign up with a friend so that you guys can make stuff for each other. Or sign
That's
up.
my ghost voice
Yeah.
telling you to sign up for the pottery thing.
Did we really feel like that was the best choice?
It got there. I
It's
don't
got
know. I
there.
didn't mean
Look
for it
out,
to.
ghosts. Well, moving forward from the events, because you've already been doing a lot, we're going to take a look at the Google Groups, which we like
Mm-hmm.
to figure out what's happening in the neighborhoods by scanning the little headlines. And this one caught my eye because there's a place called
Did
the
you throw it?
Farmhouse. What?
You said it caught your eye.
It caught my eye.
Eh.
It's called the Farmhouse, which is art and junktiques, which is a word I had never heard before. But
No, I like
obviously
the word though.
junk and antiques. So like junktiques. So like it's like a marriage
No, yeah, I think I
of
get it.
everything that's been in your garage just wasting away. But it's done beautifully. So the Farmhouse, they're looking to open up kind of more in the spring. They've been silently under the radar, opening for random days so you can look at their merchandise, so you can look at some of their stuff, but they want to get events going. And so they're kind of giving a call out to, hey, if you want to be involved, if you're a musician, if you're an artist, if you're even, just an East Nashvilleian that has some creativity or that just wants to see what we're about, you should come hang out with us.
Yeah, and it says they're trying to get together a farmer's market that's going to be every other week or once a month. They're not sure yet. They're trying to find farmers that are interested. So if there's anybody that has a farm or just a large garden and you want to be able to hawk your wares,
This is your moment.
They may want you to come by and do that. They are going to try and do a front yard music series.
Yeah,
Once the weather gets a little warmer.
because it's chilly now.
Yeah.
But you can find them on
I mean, you
Facebook
could go,
too.
but you need a jacket, and it's not as fun whenever you're shivering.
It's not as fun whenever you're shivering to listen to music.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
hard
you
to keep
just-
your beer in the plastic cup.
You can find them on Facebook too. They put a
Yeah,
link to that.
They're located, I guess, kind of behind a strip of shops on Gallatin Pike.
It's a big white building.
3621 Gallatin Pike. I think
Yes.
it's behind what used to be the Cat's Record spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can
And
get that.
it's so more towards the Inglewood area, but still east side. And
But it's
we will
new
update
and up
you with
and
more
coming.
stuff.
Yeah, and so you should go check it out before everybody else, get there first before it becomes old news.
What else do we have here?
What else do we have? Well, we looked at the Google Groups and we started getting hungry because there's this really awesome post about great East Nashville breakfast places, which that is my favorite meal of the day. I don't know about you, Bri,
It's
but I
yeah,
adore
usually.
breakfast at any time of day. but especially in the morning. And so basically, this one was like a lot of responses. People were talking about places that were the best place to get a healthy breakfast, or maybe like you're more of like a lumberjack style person and you want to have like all of your food groups, you know, like the eggs and the bacon and the sausage and the biscuits, and just like probably like some pancakes. Right here.
Somebody mentioned Charlie Bob's here. I've never been there. I've driven by it like 19 times. I've always wanted to go and have
Very
it.
cool. But they mentioned Sky Blue Cafe, Bagel Face Bakery, which we've talked about before because it's delicious. They talked about
Biscuit House on Gallatin Road.
A house full of biscuits. I wish it was made of biscuits.
Pretty good. They're really old biscuits if it is, because the walls are fairly hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe that's a secret.
They didn't like crumb and flake whenever I picked at them.
No one's told you yet. No one's told you about it. Meridian Street Cafe, Pied Piper Eatery, and then what I was excited about is they're saying that they're opening a place called Yeast Nashville. Like it's East Nashville, but it's yeast, and they're going to specialize in baked goods, but also in kolaches. And not hailing from Tennessee, I've been missing out on kolaches. Do you know what a kolache is?
It's like a breakfast hot dog.
It is like a breakfast hot dog, and I haven't been able to find them anywhere because they're not like a pig in a blanket. Like they're a little more established than that.
There is a place, but it's not in East Nashville, so I'm not going to talk about it now.
Don't talk about it.
What
But you're getting kolaches in East Nashville. So
what I think we are going to do, since you're talking about future things now.
Future.
This is a current event show.
Oh, current events. Now.
Not like the ghost thing could happen now.
It's
not a future event.
It's happening.
But when we come back, we're going to tell you about one more place you can go now.
Right
it's
now.
going to be our business of the week.
Yeah.
And it might have to do with breakfast foods.
So if that satiated your palate or excited it, stay tuned because there'll be even more of an explosion of flavor. There's a lot of words.
Right.
Stay tuned.
All Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Welcome back.
We stayed in the same seats.
Wow, we were
Whole
going to pull
time.
musical chairs, but too many ghost references. Well, it is time for...
They don't play musical chairs?
They don't. It's time for my favorite segment, which is Business of the Week, because we get to tell people where they should go, where they should spend their time and their money, and make a friend. And today, it has to do with breakfast. We didn't lie to you. We made you hungry so that we could give you the payoff, and the payoff is...
Sweet
16th
Bakery.
Bakery. That's how you pronounce
It's on 16th Street.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sweet 16th. So
Get
you'll
it.
never lose where it is. But it is quite sweet, but it is also savory. So they have pretty much everything you could want if you were hungry for something that is baked.
Yes.
Because they have
Quiche.
They have quiche. I had a breakfast sandwich from them this morning, and
I had
it was
one on Saturday.
phenomenal.
Awesome.
It's not just like a breakfast sandwich. Like it's not just like, oh, whatever. It's just throw some stuff in there. No, it's a scone, like a delicate,
it's a cheddar cheese
delightful
scone
scone.
with a little bit of the egg and cheese casserole that has
Yeah.
some green chilies in it in the middle, and it's hot.
So it's like you're eating a scone and a casserole, but in a sandwich. So that's just like blowing the lid off of normal breakfast because you're getting a whole breakfast category.
A scone or Rollwich?
Oh my gosh, that sounds...
You're welcome. I
Wow,
just made that
I
up.
can't ever repeat that because I don't even know. But they also have, if a scone or whatever you just said is not your thing, they have got cakes that they make.
Have some chocolate amaretto cake for breakfast. You know why? It's your life. Live
It's
it.
your life. Live it. Have a cupcake or 7. They have other
Scrape
flavors
the
of
icing
scones.
off, put it in your coffee.
They have tarts.
Yep.
They have just any number
Cupcakes.
of baking needs. And
Savory selections.
You can also order from them. So if
Mac
you're,
and cheese, which isn't even usually a baking thing, but
mac
they
and
do
cheese.
it.
They have a grittata, which is like a grits square casserole with all this cheese in it. It's really good. It's really good. It's like a grit
Let me ask for the
frittata.
grittata on my breakfast sandwich sometime.
You could. They also have lasagna. So it's
Lasagna.
really all about comfort food. And the best part is you can buy it, you don't just get like a single serving, you can get like a big dish of it. So if you're stressing out about what to make for dinner, if you're going to see someone and you want to surprise them with a casserole, I don't know your life, but you might want to. Or maybe someone invited you over to a dinner party and you're like, I don't really feel like
Someone just
making
moved in
food.
next door. Take them a casserole.
Take them a grittata. Take them some mac and cheese. They have all their pricing. They have gift cards. They have instructions for ordering. They want you to order a few days before so that
They
it
also
can be
have
all
kind of
perfect.
seasonal menu selections that are
Yes.
available there.
Yes.
They don't update on the interwebs, which is what we're using for information.
Yes. They also have coffee.
And some pretty good coffee.
So you can go there, like, even though it's more, they have breakfast food, you can go there any time of the day
Yeah.
and satisfy some need, or a million of them. Because
Well,
have
until
a
they
million
close,
options,
which is one-ish,
which is 2-ish.
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 2 during the week, 1 on Saturday. They don't mess with stuff on Sunday and Monday. They sleep.
Good night.
Because they be getting up early.
To bake on the others because they start at 7 a.m. So if you're on your way to work and you're like, ugh, I'm not eating breakfast again. This is so bad. You shouldn't do that. You should go to Sweet 16th and you should just make it happen.
Why are people referring to themselves in the third person? It's too early.
They
didn't have. It's too early and they
This is
didn't
that
have.
they're driving like this.
I get it.
With their
Imaginary non-food and they're trying to eat it. I get it. Very frustrating.
driving is hard in the morning, so don't make that mistake. Eat breakfast. Eat breakfast locally because it's delicious.
Yes.
And that's really what matters in life. Life is too short to eat non-delicious breakfasts.
That is actually right.
That is correct. We agreed on one thing.
That's all we've got today, isn't it, Kelsey?
That is.
Do you have any other offerings? No? Good.
No.
All right, kids. Good talking to you this week, and we will catch you hopefully next week sometime.
Next week sometime. So stick
Same
around.
time-ish.
Probably the same time. We don't ever leave.
I do. Bye-bye.